There are so many people out in the world that are terrified of going to the dentist. Now, let's be honest, going to the dentist is not the most fun thing that I can personally think of to actually have to experience. I mean, we have the smell of the office to begin with. There is a smell, if you've ever noticed. If you have a fear of phobia, you sure have. There's the sound of the drill, then there's the sound of the suction, and it's just a lot going on. There's a lot of stimuli happening that is really, you know, puts you on edge, or sets your teeth on edge, if I wanted to make a little joke there. But what actually happens is when you're lying there in the chair, if you are somebody who does have a strong phobia or fear, this is something you're going to be feeling a lot of stress about before you actually get to the appointment. You might actually find that you're claustrophobic and you can't handle having somebody working around your mouth, leaning over you. You have this frightening looking chair, you have this lamp over your face, and of course they're going to be picking at your teeth, drilling, freezing. They have a needle, they're going to freeze, and all of these things can cause a lot of trauma and stress. And this is why people have that fear or fight or flight even response to this trauma, because when you're put in a situation like this in the past, through history or ancient times, if you have somebody taking that kind of control over you and they're around your face or your throat, that is a danger response, that fear or trauma. And this is something that can actually be controlled with hypnosis in advance, so that when you actually go to a procedure like going to the dentist for a filling or a root canal or something like that, you don't need to be sedated, because the natural response that you have is going to be much calmer, and that fear of flight response isn't going to kick in, because your brain will know that you are safe and it won't put you in that terror state.